In this video, we're going to look at the language and notation of exponents. Represent the given exponential expressions in the four ways indicated. Okay, so here we have exponential expressions, and we're asked for expanded form, word name, factor language, and then what we'll call a math equation. So let's go back to the last slide from the last video to look at some of this language. Okay, so the expanded form is when we write it multiplied. This is 2 raised to the 5th power. We'd write 2 times 2 with 5 factors of 2. Okay. Now the word name, we say things such as 2 raised to the 5th power or 2 to the 5th. So basically think of how you would say a day of the week, January 23rd. Okay, so if you had 2 with an exponent of 23, it would be 2 to the 23rd power. Okay, we have special names if it's to the 2nd or 3rd power. We say squared or cubed. Those are ones we use a lot, and it applies to geometry. Okay, and in factor language, we would say 2 to the 5th means 5 factors of 2. So this reminds us, remember factors mean the things we're multiplying, that we're multiplying 5 factors of 2. So now let's use this information to fill in this chart. So expanded form means 6 squared is 2 factors of 6, which we'd write as 6 times 6. Okay, we could write this as 6 squared or 6 to the 2nd power. Okay. Try not to use the language 6-2. A lot of students say that. You want to start using this language so you can associate the idea of exponents with these words. Factor language, we'd say there are 2 factors of 6. And for a math equation, what we're going to write is the original, and we're going to say that it's equal, which makes it an equation. 6 times 6 is 36. So 6 to the 2nd power equals 36. Let's look at the next one. This is 2 to the 6th power. So that means 6 factors of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see why this exponent notation is handy. This is a little bit tedious to write all of those. Our word name is 2 to the 6th power. And we don't have a special name for the 6th power, so that's the only way we write this. Factor language, notice it's not 2 factors of 6 like the last one, it's 6 factors of 2. So 6 factors of 2. And our math equation, we're going to see what this is equal to. Okay. I'm just going to use a different color and write this above. So from left to right, we do 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So this is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. I'm trying to raise it above it so we could see it. So up to here is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. And then 32 times 2 is 64. Okay, so you could write them one step at a time, horizontally like we learned. I just didn't have the room here. So we have 2 to the 6th equals 64.